It's been very difficult to confirm it. We're trying to confirm it with the Syrian Information Ministry, but today is the start of the weekend in Syria and all ministries are closed, so we're still working on that. The man in this video does resemble very strongly photographs of Abdo Hussameddin, the Deputy Oil Minister, that are on Syrian oil websites. Beyond that, we have not yet been able to confirm. Now, if confirmed, this is the most high-ranking civilian figure to defect from the regime. But the reaction we're getting is cautious. We spoke to Jihad Yaziri. He's the editor-in-chief of Syria Report, which is a Damascus-based economic bulletin. He said this is significant because of the level of this man, but he was not well known. He's not a big figure in Syria. He also pointed out this uprising's been going on for a year now, and this is the first defection, and in the end it's a relatively minor figure. Even activists I've spoken to have been very cautious with this. One, who calls himself Abu Bakr, who's in the Homs area, said this has come very late. Another said this man isn't a big deal in Syria. Now, I think this is significant. I spoke to a Western oil industry official who regularly travels into Syria. He said, in the end, this is a faceless bureaucrat, imminently replaceable. But it's like a crack in your windscreen. If you have one, you can keep driving. If you have many, it's going to fall in. Now, defections are extremely risky to families. It's too early to say that others are going to take this risk because this one man, it appears, has done that. There are also fears of civil war. The alternative to the regime, some feel, could be worse. So there's still support. There's still fear. After a year, this is the first defection. It's not really a major figure, but nonetheless, this could be the start of cracks in the regime, and I think people are going to be watching this very carefully.
Now, in the video, that man said he realizes he could be risking violence against himself and his family, as you mentioned. The latest figures on the crackdown now show that close to 9,000 people have been killed there in Syria so far in the past year. To try and stop that, to help those civilians, the UN humanitarian chief is in Syria. She's hoping to get the regime to let aid organizations into those parts of the country that have been worst hit. How is she doing? Has she made any headway in that approach?
Well, it was a little bit of a surprise to many that she was able to enter Bab al-Amr yesterday, but she described via her spokeswoman the area as being completely devastated. She's to meet officials today. She's trying to pressure them to allow more relief into Syria. Now, it's been very difficult to get the Red Cross into Syria, into Bab al-Amr. We're waiting to see whether she can have any stronger results on that. She certainly faces an uphill task.